Hi everyone, thanks for being here. We're going to skate right into today's video. My little pin is a roller skate and it says this is how I roll. So we're going to roll right into this. The colors that I have today are very strong colors and I think it's going to be a really cool looking one today. I've got a couple of special ingredients today. One of them is Soft Body Artist Loft, and the other one is Satin Enamels. So these two things we are going to use in our pour today. I'm going to try a galaxy pour, which I've never done before, but those are the two ingredients from what I've seen other people do and what I've kind of looked into. Those are the two ingredients that make the big, bolder looking cells. And so I'm excited to try it. It's my first one. So I really have no expectations. So if it doesn't come out good, we will roll right back to the drawing board and try it again. So anyway, let me get my hair up, my gloves on, and then we'll pour. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and fill this cup up with the color, and we're gonna go all the way up. We need the whole cup for this. This is a 20 by 20 canvas. And so let's go ahead and get started. The first colors we're gonna put down, I'll tell you the colors as we're pouring them in. This color is Phthalo Blue, and this is by Amsterdam. And I kind of did my paints a little thicker today, just so that we can, it'll hold a little bit more, so that it'll hold the shape when we're forming our straight pour. Okay, this one here is Winsor Blue by Winsor and Newton. And then we've got, and the first one I poured in, the Phthalo Blue, that was also Amsterdam. This one is an Amsterdam color. I love this color. This is Greenish Blue. Okay, we've got Greenish Blue. Now this hopefully will be the secret sauce. This is the white. This has the mixture of those two items that I showed you, the Artist Loft Soft Body and the Satin Enamels. And it also has some Floetrol in here. So we'll see. It might work and it might not. I don't know. So this is my first time trying this. And then we're going to pour in some 24 karat gold. And this is also mixed with light gold by Amsterdam. So I put a couple of different colors in here. And then we've got Azo Gold, which is so pretty. I love this color. Okay, Azo Gold. And then our last color is going to be, actually, you know what? After the Azo Gold, I'm going to put a little bit more white. And then a little bit more of our first color, which was the Phthalo Blue. And then I'm going to pour in an iridescent blue-green, which is so pretty. I'll do a little bit more. Okay, that's the iridescent blue-green. And then we are going, and that's by Pebeo. The iridescent is by Pebeo. And then we're going to do the Phthalo again. And then the Winsor Blue again. I forget, we got to fill this all the way to the top now. And then we have the Greenish Blue. And then let's do the white one more time. And the 24 karat gold. And a little bit more Azo. That is really getting heavy now. Azo Gold and some more white. And we'll finish it off with the last of the phthalo blue again. This was the first color we poured in. Okay, so now I've got some more of the white, and we're going to just pour a puddle in the middle, and we're going to pour our colors onto this puddle. And we'll probably use this for a flow extender around the edges too. So, ooh, oh my gosh, that could have been really bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and just move this around a little bit. Yeah, everything today is a little bit thicker. Okay, oh, I'm so excited to try this, but I'm so nervous too at the same time. Okay, let's go ahead and pour our colors out. And I might wreck this too. I have my little wrecking tool just in case. Okay, here we go. Okay. Well, so far so good. I like the way that the colors blended. I don't like the center, so I'm going to just kind of fix that up a little bit. Okay, so you see these little, excuse me, you see these little cells that are forming here? I believe that is from the white mix that we did. So we'll see if any other ones pop up too around the outer edges. So, ooh, I'm excited. Okay, so now let's see. Are we going to wreck this? Should we go through this? Which way should we go? Okay, I think I'm going to go through this, and out, and then through this and out. Okay, ready? Okay, one more. And a lot of this is going to pour off anyway, so you're not even going to see these little decorations. I'm just kind of doing this for me. Okay. All right. So let me get some of this stuff out of the way because I have a feeling paint might go flying a little bit. And let's put down some more white. Let's kind of go around. Okay, and then on the edges. So this mixture is 1 part Artist Loft Soft Body, half part of the satin enamel. So it's 1 part of this, the Artist Loft Soft Body, half part this, and then 2 parts of American Floetrol. So that is the mixture that I used. Okay. I don't really see anything else popping up anywhere else besides that. So let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and just give it a little spin. We won't go fast. I just want to see what happens here. I know sometimes people that I've watched do galaxy pours, they let it sit for a while. And I think once it sits for a while, the cells start forming. So and I really don't want to stretch it out too much because I want it to kind of stay circular and I don't want it to get wonky. So let's go ahead and bring it back to the center. We'll just go once this way and then once the other way. Okay. And now back to the center and then we'll spin it off. I really like the way the colors look together. I think they're very pretty. Okay, let's do a couple little spins and see. So maybe after spinning this out a little bit, see those 2 little dots that are forming? I think that is it. It's starting to take hold. Those are really pretty. Those are really, really pretty. Okay, let's see. So I'm back in my studio. I was in Arizona. The last 2 videos that I did, I think I was in Arizona. Actually, I did 6 videos in Arizona. So I'm back in my studio here in California. Back to be home. Back to being home. Very happy to be home. Ooh. Wow. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Super, super pretty. All right, let's take some more off though. We gotta get these corners. And let's see. Wow, oh my gosh. Super pretty. Okay, let's try it again. Let's go this way. And I think as it sits too, the cells are going to develop even more. So, oh my gosh, it'll be interesting to see what it looks like when it's dry. I've never done one of these before. I'm kind of excited. So Artist Loft and the satin enamel, that I don't know, just the effect that it has. And even see these where I kind of went through all these look like clouds. That is part of the effect of that too. So, oh my goodness, this one is really pretty. I almost don't want to spin too much because I really like the Azo Gold on the outer part of it, and I don't really want to spin that off too much. But I just want to make sure all my corners are covered, and I really don't want to leave too much paint. I got to check the paint. I don't want to leave too much paint on the canvas because I do not want this to crack. So let's do a little test. Let's see. Do you see it moving? We don't really want it to move. If it moves, then there's still too much paint on there, and we got to take some off. Yeah, I see it moving in the middle a little bit. Okay, a few more spins. But see, yeah, those cells that are forming. Oh my gosh. Okay, here I go. I'm gonna do my apron. Everybody rubs their apron, and I got to start getting used to that. I always grab paper towels. Okay. So let's go ahead and a couple more spins just to take off a little bit more paint. Any excess paint that's on here will take off. And it's a perfect circle. I thought for sure I was going to get paint on the carpet, paint on the rug in here, but it looks good. Okay. Well, for sure, all the corners are covered. And so now it's just a matter of making sure we have enough paint off of the canvas. Okay, very good. Well, I am super happy with this one. It was an experiment, and I was a little afraid to do it on camera. I thought, Michelle, you really should do this first and then do it on camera. But I thought, no, I'm learning. So there might be other people that are learning too. So I'll go ahead and I'll show you a close-up. We'll do a quick flyer. Okay, here we have the wet results. Oh my gosh, look at these clouds or boulders, or I don't even know what they're called. I have to find out the right terminology because I'm such a rookie on this. But look at how beautiful. Oh my gosh. Now I can really see why it's called a galaxy pour. It really does look like a galaxy. I mean, my goodness. Let's see what the sides look like. Oh, they're so pretty too. It's just a continuation of the top. So anyway, I'm so curious to see how this is going to dry and if more of these cells pop up while it's drying. What a fun one to do. Oh my gosh, first galaxy pour is in the books. And it was super fun to do. I was so scared, but I'll tell you what, mixing those little ingredients together, what a difference this whole thing makes. So it was really fun. And you know what? The Azo Gold and the 24 karat gold, they did their part. They were very cooperative and just kind of stayed around the edges, didn't overtake the painting. Look how 3D that looks. It looks so 3D in there. And all those little dots up top look like planets. So it really does look like a galaxy pour. I was so happy with this one, and I can't wait to do more. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and we will see you on the next one. I think that's a wrap, and I hope you come back. Bye for now.